fire. I run the cookie like I'm Lucius with a hard body. Never thinking twice about what they'll do to me. Hope God got them, better be prepared for his eulogy. All night I'm riding, never take the stand, it's either you or me. I'm good at pitching, should've been awarded with a Cy Young. Yeah, the right is straight, but I got a mean fucking left arm. They say I'm crazy, might need a mental asylum. Kill anything, can I get a moment of silence? Yeah, I be wildin' Papa Willie like I'm Meek Millie. In the titty bar, them bottles coming, money to the ceiling.
Today on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. We got my boy Cofe. What's going on, King?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
So, man, first off, man, well, you know how you come up with the name Cofe? And a lot of people, I know they always spell it coffee.
Well,
say it like coffee.
They say coffee, but it's Cofe. Yeah. But, you know, the easiest way I get it to them is like C-O-F-A-Y. Like Cofe. And they're like, oh, okay, yada, yada, yada. But, man, years ago, man, like I said, about 8, probably 9, I don't know, years ago, man, my uncle Golfer in the A, man, shout out to Golfer, Leviticus Music, man. I went in the studio, Hit City. That's the name of Buddy's studio. He used to record 8-Ball and MJG. You know, we up there, man, and he was like, Neff, I want you to get on this track, bro. So I'm like, I can't rap. Like, I come up here for other stuff. I can't rap. Like, you not finna, you know what I'm saying? Right. So they're like, nah, like, bro, you got a story to tell. Like, you know, make every other bar rap, you know, rhyme, whatever. So I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. Bro, I did the track. Man, track came out, you know, Buddy recorded, like, bro, you got a hidden talent. Like, bro, you sound like you've been doing this forever. So Aunt was like, boy, you got something. Like, we got to push this joint in. From that day, that's what it's been.
That's what's up.
That's what it's been.
That's dope.
That's where the name come from.
So what was the name of the song that you jumped on that record? You remember the name of it?
I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure he still got it. But I don't remember the record. But I'm almost sure he still got it.
Okay, cool. So, you've been doing music for 8 years now. 8 years,
look, 8
years.
9, 10 years.
So,
yeah.
What were some of the pros and the cons of that you went through, the trials and tribulations that you had to go through and overcome during them 8 years?
Trials and tribulations.
Start with the good ones first. What was the good?
The good is the money aspect. That's always good. Being on tour, getting paid, meeting people, in and out of town. That's always the good. So, you know, I was able to, when I first started rapping, you know, a guy named TJ from South Star, shout out to TJ, you know. He was the first person to notice me and give me a chance in the city. Right. And after him,
how y'all wound up linking?
My music was being posted online or some type of way. I want to say he hit me up online or something, and it just went from there. And it was like, hey man, I got this dope record I want to try you on. And he was like, you know, I done had this person. I done had this person. It was several people, but he was like, we missing that one unique sound. Right. So I went to the studio and I heard the record. I was like, give me 5 minutes. Did the record. Came out the booth here like, we finna push it. That's what we've been missing right there. You know, him, Roller, Song, Child, shout out to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was a record called No Draws. And again, he was the first one to give me a chance. And that one song took us Atlanta, Charleston, Columbia, Santee, South Carolina. Like, we took off with it. And
they still play that song.
They're everywhere. Yeah, everybody know that song. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody.
So when the No Draw song had dropped, like, what was the reaction of, like, you know, seeing performance, seeing the audience, like, vibing, knowing the words? Like, what was the reaction like in the...
It was a... This is what I've been waiting on, but I can't believe it's happening right now. I remember my first show where I didn't have to rap my verse was in Santee, South Carolina. I came on and I was like, Juicy Couture Hills, Ciroc, no glass, and I stood the mic out. And me and Roller always talk about what we're going to do for a show. And he was like, bro, don't do it. You're going to be embarrassed if they don't know your words. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm going to try it. I got to. Right. Bro, I spit them first 2 lines and held the mic out. I ain't have to rap the rest of the verse. Bro, we got backstage. Real talk, bro. Nigga teared up. Like, they really paying attention. Right. Like, they really know what's going on. Like, they listening. So, like, that's an experience I look forward to again. For real.
So after the No Draws record, like, what was the next thing that you did? Like, you did with it? Did y'all come back with another record or?
out of the group, everybody had their own music, but you know, things didn't go how we wanted it to go. You know, deals was on the line and stuff like that, but we just couldn't. For some reason, we just couldn't find a balance to come back off of no draws. Right. But everybody was still doing music, so I just stepped outside the situation and was like, look, I got other endeavors I want to, you know, endure. You know, I wasn't on no paperwork. It was a word of mouth deal, pretty much. Right, and that's why I respect them, because it wasn't like, no, oh, you stuck in this. You got to do this. No, like, I did this off of strength, so I'm leaving off of strength. Right. So I just kind of moved my own way and started doing my own thing. And because I had a name, I was able to still work with the same DJs. I was still able to go out of town. But me being on my own, independent as an artist, I was able to venture off, you know, still Atlanta, Columbia. Right. I moved down to Florida, did several shows down there. So I was just still able to build off of it, even with them not knowing about the no-draw situation, just pure talent and music on its own. Right.
Okay, yeah. Because a lot of artists, you know, after they get a successful hit, they mostly drown out and they hit it. They don't counter off it. So that's pretty good, man. So, doing your solo ventures and stuff like that, what was the record that hit for you? That made you be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to take off?
I do a lot of street music, and I try to stay away from club records. So, you know, I had people telling me, like, look, everybody ain't street. Like, if I go to the club, I don't want to hear your struggles, your trials, your tribulations, and your baby mama. I want to hear something that make me forget about my baby mama. I want to hear something that make me forget about work. Right. I want to hear some party music, some club music. So I did this song called Bag on Me, and it was a strip club record. And I hate strip club songs because I'm not that type of guy. So
you don't like strip club songs?
I just don't. Like, I'm not gonna get up there and jug and two-step and want nobody dancing on me. I be clean. I don't be want to be touched, man.
All that sweat.
Yeah.
So you're in the club, a girl dancing, she's sweating, and she's sexy as hell, though.
I throw my little money and just slide back, like, you know, watch out, shout it, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I did that record, man, and they was like, that's it. Right. Like, boy, you got one. Right. And I sent it off to I think it was DJ such and such in the A. At the time, you know, I came across P Nice, was dealing with him and a couple other guys there. I think there's a little group called Strip Club Mafia, matter of fact, in Atlanta. Strip Club Mafia. Yeah. And it's bruh, they move like a strip club mafia too. Like from strip club to strip club. Nothing but bangers. So, you know, I did the jam, but hey, bro, why don't you come up here and perform one night? I'm like, what song? That Bag on Me, that jam hard. I'm like, all right, cool. When they did it, that was it. Everything. Since then, like that probably was my first or second strip club song. Since then, I got a whole strip club EP. Right, like I ain't making nothing but strip club songs now. That's it.
But that's crazy though. Why is it like that? Why is it like we have to adjust our music, even though we don't like to make that type of music? Because like you prefer your women dressed right. Yeah.
I don't want you half naked. Like I'm on boss stuff. Like right, this is casual for me. You know, I'm cool with this. Right. But catch me, you know, video type. I'm bow tie, suspenders, cummerbund, square toes. Like that's how I dress. That's how I like to dress. You know, cuff links, hat. Fedora. Yeah. Like that's my type of thing. I don't want you half naked beside me when I'm looking like I'm finna go in the bank and count $500,000. Right. I need you to look like after I count this $500,000, you finna recount it and say, look, it's off. We need more. Right. You know, I need you to look like that.
Right. That's fact. That's fact. So you think that's a bad persona when it comes to rappers? Like you think that rappers feel like they gotta get the Instagram model type? They can't settle for the average.
That's a cliche question.
Because it's kind of a double standard because we have bad chicks in the video.
Yeah.
Well, you know, but you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't if it ain't a strip club song, I'm not doing a half naked chick. If I'm talking about my feelings or, you know, I got a series of songs dealing with sober emotions and how I feel about certain situations, I don't need you walking around the house with a bra and board shorts on while I'm trying to tell you how I feel. Like, I need you to come through the door. If I'm sitting in there upset, whatever, I want you to come in like you just came from work, or you your heels, your dress on. Like I prefer that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to go find somebody to get half naked, but how many of y'all want to look like a boss chick in a video?
That's facts. That's
like
facts.
for real.
That's facts. So man, so traveling, doing it, so back to the question, the other question I was asking you. So how does it feel like as a musician, back when, maybe 10 years ago, where it was like creativity and originality was more impactful, then now it's more of a, we got to do this. You know what I'm saying? To survive. Like, how do you feel about that? You think all music should be based on like the content of it, or the beat, or just the popularity? Like,
this is my intake, and then I'm glad you asked that, because let's go back 10, 15 years ago. Okay. Let's say 10, 15 years ago, that's when Yin Yang Twins was out. They was competing with Tupac, with Big, Jay-Z, Trick, all of them.
Right.
So Yin Yang was Yin Yang. They came in from the window to the wall.
Yeah.
That's all we knew.
Right.
So if they came back with some, I had to struggle, my life was hard, we don't want to hear that. We want to hear more from the window to the wall. So think about Tupac, Dear Mama.
Right.
All Eyes on Me. Like all his Black Panther music. Right. So then think about Tupac trying to come with a strip club song.
Right.
We don't want to hear that. We want to hear that revolutionary Black Panther music that you done got us hooked on.
Right.
So now it's like, today, they don't care about lyrics. They don't care about, the message in the music.
Right.
They want to pop a Zan, pop a Molly, pop a perk, snort a line in the club, do whatever. Right. Everybody ain't doing that.
Right.
I got kids. I don't even want my kids listening to it, but because of today's music, that's what they listening to.
Right.
So when an artist like me come in on some J.Paul, T.I., Jay-Z type stuff versus a guy that come in on some Yin Yang, whoever, type stuff, it's like they don't want to hear what I really got to say. Like, think about it.
Yeah.
J. Cole ain't selling out clubs.
Nah.
Kendrick Lamar ain't selling out clubs.
No.
They selling out arenas.
That's facts.
But then you think about, no disrespect to them, Yin Yang Twin, what they doing? Selling out clubs. All these other jump around the club artists selling out clubs.
Right.
That's what they want to hit in the clubs. But when it comes to these arenas, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Talib Kweli, Common, people that spitting facts, they selling out arenas.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. It don't take nothing to sell out a club. So the content of the music is important to me, but as a serious artist, I would have to know how to convert over without losing focus on the type of music I really do. I gotta implement. It's kind of like Nas trying to stay afloat with the Baby. He gotta still keep Nas, but get on Baby level.
Get on Baby level. Yep.
So in order for that to work, that's what you gotta do. If not, you're gonna drown.
Right.
So you gotta be able to convert it over.
That's facts. That is so fact. That's facts. So man, so what was some of the cons of the 8 years? Some of the bad that you had to go through.
You're going to go through bad management. You got to learn the business of it. Music, anybody, I got a 15, 16-year-old son, hell, a 9-year-old son. They can make music. They can sit there and write all day long.
Right.
It don't take a genius to make music.
Right.
But you got to know that black and white. Paperwork don't lie. You got to know that.
Right.
Can't be intact with, I made 100,000 this month. Where your paperwork to show for it? Where your spreadsheet? Who you did songs with? What your BMI ass cap? Where your royalties coming at? Like what are your ups and downs like every week? Who your most fans?
Right.
Is it an older average or the young? Like that was the cons, the business part. Like it took me too long to learn the business.
Right.
Management, fan base. Like once you establish that in the music game, you turn your cons into pros.
Right.
So I would say management and business was my cons. Being caught in the hype, that's what you don't want to do. The hype good, the money good, but you got to make that money turn around and make you more money. Even if it means you got a manager that know, but if you got to invest in another manager that really know, you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
It ain't no homeboys in this music industry, trust me.
Right.
I ain't been crossed or nothing like that, but it just ain't no friend. Everybody's out for self.
That's true.
Everybody's out for self.
That's true.
Period.
So just basically like in music. So the best advice that you give somebody is to either whether invest in themselves or
invest in yourself. Stay independent. Don't sign to a label. What a label can do for you, you can do for you. Just put yourself around the right people.
Right.
Get you a team. Don't get other rappers that rap trying to call them a team because they gonna want to make it before you. So therefore, they're not gonna put 100% into you.
Facts.
Get you a woman that's gonna draw attention and just be about business.
Right. They listen to a woman.
They're not, exactly. They're not gonna listen to you. Hey, bro, my music fine. Get you a woman. Look, I got this artist. The hot. You can be the sorriest artist,
right?
But let her sell you.
Right.
Okay, well, look, Shawty, let's talk about it over dinner. All right, cool. And she gonna just be about dinner. So look, food was good. What about my artist though? I need to see this black and white. This is what we need for a show. This. You gotta have a consistent team that really want to see you win,
right? And
not try to take the spotlight.
Right.
Period.
So do you think there's still value in hip hop today as far as independent, like because a lot of artists don't like really when a lot of they'll try to go the other route, so they'll wind up like saving money. So by saving money, that means like they'll download beats that don't belong to them and push them out as singles. Besides just buying, getting a producer to make it. Like
what I learned about music, you gotta spend money to make money.
Right.
YouTube beats, download beats, it ain't gonna last for so long.
Right.
You gotta invest. Get your producer, find you somebody you can click with. Find somebody that can work with your budget.
Right.
It ain't no cheap way.
Right.
You want a Mercedes, you can't walk in a Mercedes dealership and be like, look, bro, I want that S-Class out there, that 550, but all I got is this. You can't do that.
Right.
Stay in your class. If you got Honda money, get a Honda. You got Mercedes money, get a Mercedes.
Right.
So that's my thing. It ain't no cutting corners.
Right.
You want to be on that big platform, you got to spend platform money.
Yeah.
You got to get you a videographer, somebody that's willing to hit the road when you do. Like I said, your budget is everything. When you gotta, but people ain't gonna want to work for free.
Right.
The first thing a person holler, bro, I got kids, you can't look out. The person you asking to look out got kids too.
Right. So
you gotta pay, bro. And somebody always told me that the name of the game is you gotta pay to play. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You gotta pay. Period.
Pretty much.
You gotta pay.
Pretty much. So music video. What was like? I was watching a couple of the videos you sent. What was the most video that meant the most to you? Like when you was filming your video, like
I do a lot of little, just like in the studio, little extra videos, but there's one song called Higher Learning because it hit home about a lot of things that took place with a couple of my friends. Homeboy, did time behind a shooting. Everybody know the story about the girl that killed the kids at the gas station. So like that will forever always be probably one of my deepest and hardest songs. It hit home. It's the government, things going on, people off welfare, can't get benefits, this, that, and the third. Like that's that song. That's it.
So what was the most emotional song that you ever wrote? Like that touched the heart the most? I know that one was one, but I know you had a more impactful one.
This song called Pain. Pain. It was about my grandma, my best friend M. Dot that died. God bless. My cousin Dennis, they call him Man. He died. Situations with me, my kids. Again, me having surgery, not being able to see out one of my eyes. It was just, everything was just expressed in that song. My trials, tribulations, my ups and downs. And I mean, you can hear it. Like the first line in the song is, why life gotta be so hard. And it just, from there, it just goes, bro. That was like the second song I done to where I actually shedded a tear. Like, I can't even listen to that song in the car. Like, that's real talk.
It's deep, man. It's real deep. It's called Pain.
Pain. Yeah.
Man. You have to go check that out, man. It's Pain.
It's on YouTube, man. You know, it's every all, you know, all my social media is The Real Cofe. TheRealCofe. It's YouTube, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Google Play, like anything you want, it's on there. Everything is The Real Cofe.
So, one more question. So, while you was performing, like, what was like one of the wildest shows or wildest nights that you can remember?
Blue Magic, Charleston, South Carolina.
Blue Magic. Oh,
Blue Magic.
Yeah, so y'all was there?
Blue Magic. Man, we performing, bro. This is my favorite show. We always open up with, like, we always take a song and just flip it. Like, I think Travis Porter that, we redid Waka Flocka.
No Hands.
We redid No Hands with Waka Flocka. We did a remix too. We always do a remix, me and Roland, and we open up with the remix before No Draws come on. Or we'll do the remix, and I'll do like a verse off one of my songs. Roller do a verse off one of his songs, and then we come in with No Draws.
Right.
Man, we did the I got a pocket full of money, something, whatever that Waka Flocka song was. Man, when No Draws came on, bro, like, you know, I got a little body or whatever, so, you know, I'm cut. So I took my shirt off and had a tank top on. Bro, this is the first time I ever got snatched off stage. Bro, I'm talking about I'm up there, I'm rapping. Somebody done snatched my shirt, like my shirt hanging down and my leg being pulled and Roller trying to pull me back. And I'm like, bro, like, this it, boy. We done made it, boy. When they get to acting like that, I'm talking about, man, bro, it was coming off stage. They still reaching, grabbing, taking pictures, VIP. Blue Magic. But if you ain't never performed that Blue Magic in Chuck Town, in the music form, you ain't perform nowhere if you don't perform there, boy.
Some big places.
That's it. And I think we did a show with Dirty Dave up there.
30 Days.
We did a show with Dirty Dave.
30 Days.
That's the Rick Ross of Charleston. Shout out to Dirty Dave, boy.
Shout out to Dirty Dave, man.
Yeah.
Man. All right, so man, before we slide out, man, is there any more? Anybody you want to shout out to? Give love to?
Man, you know, the home team, you know, J.Paul, man, shout out to him, doing big things. You know, a couple movies on the way, man. I don't want to let the cat out the bag, but keep an eye open for, you know, what Cofe went on. You know, street therapy, man. You know, my homeboy Swole. Like I said, shout out to Golfer, man. G-Bait, Top Chef PNT, Pretty Girl, Little Snakes. That's about it, man. You know, my fam, you know, kids and all that. That's it, man. The city, bro, you know, it's we the baby A. That's what they call us. But we definitely here to make noise and take over. But other than that, man, you know, it's your boy Cofe, man. Street therapy. You know, like I said, all my social media is the same. The Real Cofe, TheRealCofe. That's it.